The best I can do on depression, describe it to you as a simile. You guys recognize the old diving suit? Yeah, they always came with these lead-filled boots because you had to be weighted to the bottom because you had a cable going up in a tube and then pumping up oxygen down, air down. That's what it's like for me with depression. It's like somebody turned up the force of gravity all of a sudden. My cycle is about 3 days. I can feel gravity being turned up. First day, second day it peaks. The world loses contrast, not so much sharp images, and color tends to fade. And then by the end of the second day, morning of the third, I can feel gravity being turned back down. And that's what major depressive disorder is. 3 days to 2 weeks and recurs. And it's generally not situational. I mean, situations kick it off. Divorce, getting fired, failing an exam. But generally, it's some of the best times of my life I've been most depressed. We live in San Diego, top of the world, condos paid for, lots of bookings. I'm at Coronado Beach, the best off-leash dog park in the world. Hotel Del is right here. Navy base is there. There's a strip of beach where the dogs can go off the leash. Beautiful day. Coming home, got to the bottom of the Coronado Bridge, famous for suicides. Felt wretchedly suicidal, although everything was going great. Started counting my blessings. Got to the top of the bridge, finished counting my blessings, still wanted to jump. And I thought, we need to do something about this. But I've been having those thoughts since I was depressed in college, but I just thought I was grumpy. I got married to my first wife, and I shouldn't have gotten married. Nothing in common. Wonderful woman, but nothing in common. But you know what they say, opposites attract. Yep, she was pregnant and I wasn't. Yeah. She lives here, by the way. She lives in Washington. I think she lives on the island, Ritzy Island. No, we live in Whidbey. No, it's the one. It's sort of inland in
Mercer and Vashon.
Mercer. Yeah, her grandmother lived on Vashon. They had almost didn't divorce her because her grandmother had a place on Vashon on the water. We lived on Whidbey. Anybody live on Whidbey? Anybody? Yes?
Oh, I just grew up there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's lovely. Water's a little funky, but and the rats are the size of terriers, but it's lovely. Anyway, where was I? Where were we?
Pregnant.
Your first one.
Pregnant. Thank you, ma'am. Yes. Now, that was a parting shot.
3 day cycle.
Oh, yes. Okay. So yeah, Coronado. So I need. My next TED Talk, August 4th in Pensacola. The name of the TED Talk is "Suicide is the Secret of My Success: Dead Man Talking." Because I was miserable being married, although she's a wonderful woman. I was selling insurance, great business, but it was not. I felt like I was walking around somebody else's life, and I wasn't pursuing comedy, which I believed I was destined to do. And I realized that if I kept in place, that sooner rather than later I'd kill myself. So I thought to myself, now that is empowering because I've got nothing to lose. It's like standing on the edge of a cliff, lake maybe 10 stories down, deep, wildfire burning up behind you. If you stand there, you're going to die in the wildfire. So is it really a choice to jump? You got no choice. You may hit the water just right, swim away, it may kill you. But so I knew if I stayed put, I would die. So my wife and I worked it out. She said, look, you've always wanted to do that, go. I quit the insurance business because I knew if it didn't work out, and this is the premise of my TED Talk, if it didn't work out, I could still kill myself. And I've met people, other entertainers, and entrepreneurs who had the same basic mindset. They're miserable, they're not pursuing the dream, they know if they stay put, they're going to die. They think, what the hell, I'll roll the dice. If it doesn't work out, shoot, I can still kill myself. In that moment, the only thing more powerful than somebody on the planet with all the money in the world is somebody else with nothing to lose. I feel sorry for neurotypical people who have to make a decision at that point. If you're neurotypical or neuronormal and you're miserable, you think, well, I can divorce my wife or husband, quit my job, try stand-up comedy. Here's where it breaks down for normal people. But what if it doesn't work out? I will have lost everything. Well, I had nothing to lose. So, let's do it. And that's the premise of my talk. They believe, entrepreneurs, about a third of them, tend to have depression and thoughts of suicide. They think it's because long hours, little sleep, unmet expectations. I think it's actually farther upstream than that. I think they're not depressed and suicidal because they're entrepreneurs. A third of them are entrepreneurs because they were depressed and suicidal and rolled those dice. They came into it with that mindset. So that's why suicide is the secret of my success, because when you got nothing to lose. Now, I really did think I could make it in comedy, because I've been doing comedy unofficially all my